The Meghalaya government today held a mega consultative meet with pressure group leaders, members of district councils and political parties on the border dispute with Assam. Members of top pressure groups like the KSU, COMZO, HYC, among others, took part in the crucial consultative meet. Well, the discussions were held as part of the Meghalaya government's initiative to take feedback from all stakeholders before the chief ministers of Assam and Meghalaya resolve the dispute in at least 6 of the areas of difference. While the pressure group leaders expressed satisfaction over the government's way of handling things, the influential KSU reiterated that not a single inch of Meghalaya land will be compromised with.
Let's say around 60 to 70% we were satisfied, because at least from all those areas of conflict, 6 of them had been discussed thoroughly, and as per the information that the government had given us, it told us that it had met all the chiefs, all the residents, and they have taken their account into consideration. So I think we were satisfied to some extent. But we will have to wait for the next phase. Let's see what will happen, especially with Block B, Block 1, Block 2. That should be a fact, because Assam will also not part an inch of its land. So we will not part with it, even as a small inch of our land also.
Meanwhile, a COMZO chairman, Robert June Kharjarin, said that while the government is taking all steps to ensure all the stakeholders are taken on board, another round of meet is must before a final call is taken.
By the CM of the state to attend this meeting to have a discussion on the ongoing process of settlement the boundary dispute between the two states, and we are very happy to see that the state government try to involve all the important stakeholders in the settlement. We've seen that this council will call, the traditional institution will call, headman will call, NGO will call, and people from different community settled in the border area were also called. So I do feel that this is a step forward, and we do hope that the state government, before finalizing things, should also call again, so that we would like to know what other villages will be included in Meghalaya, what other area will not be included. So those are the things that we would like to see, that maybe the government, before finally ink the thing, should call the important stakeholder once again. And we would like also to see that the state government should also try to, first of all, give some sort of report, or maybe recommendation, or maybe discussion in the Legislative Assembly before finally settle the 6 area of difference between the two states.
And well, Kharjarin also said that the resolution to dispute should be based on 5 principles.
As you are already aware that there are 5 areas of differences, or there are 5 agreed principles already agreed by both the state government when it comes to settlement of the boundary dispute. The first is historical facts. The second is administrative convenience. The third is geographical continuity. Fourth is ethnicity. And those are the 5 areas of difference, or those are the 5 agreed principles which they have already agreed to settle the boundary and to move forward with it. So we completely agree on this 5 area of differences, and we do hope that with this 5 area, or with this 5 principle, which is already agreed by already agreed by both the state government, will be the pillars, or some sort of a key, or some sort of a moving forward toward the settlement of the boundary dispute.
And we have more reactions coming in from pressure group leaders. Let's listen in.
The summary of the meeting that was held just now is a preface or the introductory to the meeting that will be held, that will be followed up by different meetings in the future. We do know, because this issue of boundary solution that the state of Meghalaya requires, a pair meeting and a pair consultation will not be sufficient to come to proper understanding. So today's meeting was the highlights on the disputed areas. barring Block 1 and Block 2. Block 1, Block 2, there is no discussion. Maybe in the next round of meeting, we can have discussion on Block 1 and Block 2, which is very much disputed. But as for today's meeting, the 12 disputed area along West Hasil, Limboy district and Jenteel has been touched. And from the NGO's part, we have make it heard to the government that this meeting, such meeting like for the boundary solution, need a proper consultation by taking into consideration the traditional heads and the traditional boundary of our state. Because simply saying that we go by the parameters of the give and take, I mean, we might fail somewhere. I mean, what to give and what to take. So it's better to insist on traditional boundary, and based on that, then we might agree to some norms. But as of now, the meeting is just an introductory part of the border solution.